Hello guys, welcome once again. In this video I will show you how to link your WPF C# application with SQLite database. In the previous video tutorials which I made for Windows Form application in C#, I used MySQL database, and in this video series of WPF C#, I want to use SQLite database, so you will be having the idea of both databases. So why we are going to use SQLite? We are going to use SQLite because it's a serverless database. So whatever application you are going to make with the help of SQLite database, it will be a standalone application. So it doesn't need any server for its functioning. That's the biggest advantage of using SQLite database. So you can transfer your application from one computer to another without worrying for deployment of the server and all. So that's about SQLite. If you want to learn more about SQLite, I have made a video tutorials some weeks ago, which is called Beginners SQLite tutorial, and you can go to my channel Programming Knowledge, and in the playlist you will find this Beginners SQLite tutorial, so you will be having some idea how this SQLite work and how the queries are passed. Now when you want to deploy SQLite on this WPF application, the Visual Studio doesn't have any tool for directly connecting this WPF with your SQLite. So we need to download some third-party DLLs which will help us to connect it with our application. So it will be as open source DLL files, and it will be free for to download, so you don't have to worry about the cost and all. So we are going to download this for free. So go to your search, Google search, and write there this Finisar SQLite, FINISAR, and then SQLite. And first link here will be ado.net SQLite.sourceforge.net. You need to open this website, and here is the website which provide open source DLL files for connecting .NET application with SQLite. So just go to your download here and just click this first link, latest version, and first we are going to download this first zip file, and it leads us to this SourceForge, and it downloads this zip file. Now I'm going to open this zip file, and in here there will be 3 DLL files, right? 1, 2 and 3. So what I'm going to do is I will go to my application, WPF application, then I will go here, Solution Explorer. I will click the solution, right click it, and I will click this open folder in Windows Explorer. So it will open my project folder where my projects is there. So go inside this project, and then go inside this bin folder, and there will be a debug folder here. So inside this debug folder, your exe file for your project will be there. So when you click this, your application opens like this. So just open this folder, and now just open this zip file and just select all these 3 SQLite DLL files and drag and drop here. So in your project folder, go to bin and then debug, and wherever your exe file is there, you need to copy and paste these 3 DLL files there. Okay, now that's done. I will close it. Now what you need to do is you right click your WPF app or your project name, and you will click add resources. So click add resources and it will open this dialog box. Go to browse here, browse, and we will search for our DLL file. So go to your project and bin in debug folder. We have all these 3 DLLs. What DLL we need is this SQLite.net.dll. So select this SQLite.net.dll and click OK. And when you see here in the resources folder of your project, the SQLite.net DLL is added here. Okay, now we need to check whether this SQLite file or SQLite DLL work or not. So what I will do is I will use this button to check whether my SQLite connection works or not. So I will double click it, and what I will do is I will go to this website once again, which is finisher.sqlite ado.net.sqlite.sourceforge, from where I have downloaded these SQLite or .dll files for SQLite. Go here and click this document and examples, and then go here in the code example below here, and it will open an example. So they have provided an example how to work with SQLite using C# code. So just copy this code. We are going to use this code in our application just to check, and then I will show you how to use it correctly. So first, just copy this using finisher.sqlite, this first line, and go to your project code section, and here where all the using namespaces are there, just add this using finisher.sqlite here. Okay, now once this is done, now once again we will go to our form section or main window section. So I will just double click it once again, and I have written this message dot show code earlier, which I am going to comment, and in here I will copy the code which this site has provided, which is this finisher.sqlite example site. So I will just copy this all code below this using finisher.sqlite, all the code from here to the bottom, and just go here in your button click event and I will paste it here. So it will work without any error if you have provided this using namespaces. Now I need to change something in this code because it's giving me output in this console and I want the output in the message box. So I will change a little bit this code. So in your code, just go wherever your while loop is there. In that code there is a while loop where you have this while loop argument SQLite underscore data reader dot read, and in here they have provided this code. So instead of this code, I will comment this code here, and I will declare a string variable